Hi everyone, it's your girl Evie. I am coming to you guys with my week 20 post lap band update. I actually got out of my slump of not really losing, and I lost 1.1 pound, and I'm okay with that. I actually gained 3 pounds. I weighed myself on Saturday, but I had a gain of 3 pounds, and I kind of know, I know why I was contributing to gaining the weight, because I wasn't eating well. I was making really poor choices. My band is really tight, and I love like chicken and fish and stuff like that, but I wasn't able to consume chicken because it would get stuck, so I would opt out for maybe some chips or something crunchy or chocolate. But I still wasn't consuming a lot. I wasn't consuming that many calories, but the carbs, I was, they were up there. So I pretty much just stopped what I was doing, and it's only been a few days, but I do see a pound loss. I weighed myself like 5 times this morning, in different intervals to see if, the scale was right. And we'll just go with that. I wanted to talk to you guys about, I know how discouraging it is to see a gain, but because I feel it, I think it's come to a point that I'm like kind of numb to it. I'm kind of stuck in this rut that I can't get my fat ass out of, and I hope it passes. I really do. I know I'm supposed to do better. I know what I need to do, but with so much going on, I feel like that's gone and taken a back seat, which it shouldn't at all. And that's no excuse. Point blank, period. So I'm working on it slowly but surely. I am not perfect, and I don't everyone, to each their own. So I do my things my way, and it just is the way it is. I'm an ass like that, so whatever. I give props to everyone that does well, everyone that's trying. I think that's great, but I think it's just been so overwhelming for me that I've just brushed it to the side, and that's not appropriate ever. So I'm getting back. I'm trying to get back my mojo. But I wanted to discuss with you guys, especially you guys that are like new and don't really know too much the scientific measures of fat and calories, and I'm not too much into it, but when we see 3 pound gain on the scale, it is not a fat, okay? It is pretty impossible, not completely impossible, but if you think about it, 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories, okay? You have to be consistently eating that in order to gain a pound. Yes, to lose a pound, if you can burn 3,500 calories, that's awesome. You will see that pound loss. Now, when you see a gain on the scale, especially when you have this lap band surgery and you haven't eaten no more than, let's say, 1,300 calories, and that's your max, or 1,200 calories, and that's your max. Sorry. You're not consuming that many calories, and bad calories at that, or fat for that instance, in order to create a pound of fat. So you have to realize that 2-3 pound weight gain could play many factors. Dehydration, overhydrated, or maybe you just drank something an hour before and it's still sitting there and you didn't even realize that. It's all these kinds of factors. It definitely isn't fat that you gain when you see a gain. I gained a pound, and I know it's discouraging because I've been dealing with that a lot. I gained 3 pounds this week, but I know that my blood pressure pills probably played a huge role to that. I wasn't hydrated enough this week. I've been having so much trouble with my band, and I'm just scared to push it, and I'm getting there. But again, I know that the 3 pound gain that I saw was not a fat. It's completely impossible at the time to gain that much, because I'm not eating that many calories a day to gain a pound. So 3,500 calories of awful calories that you need to take into your body to gain a pound. And none of us are doing that, especially with this surgery. Sorry, I am so itchy. Allergies. Okay. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I don't want you guys to feel discouraged, and it sucks to see a pound gain, especially when you're adjusting your band, or I think it was my friend Erica she was taking a low intake of calories, and then she started up with 1,200 calories, and that was a perfect example. Her body was adjusting, so she had a gain, and I think she's right back on track to losing. So our bodies are adjusting. We are obviously not gaining fat when we gain those pounds. It's usually liquid, you know, hydration or whatever. It's fluid weight that we're gaining, not fat. So please keep that in mind. I know how upsetting it is. I still feel a little discouraged when I see a pound gain, a 3-pound gain, but I always have to factor in what I've done. So I can take, you know, into consideration of what I've done, what I haven't done to cause this gain. And I obviously know that it's not fat that I've gained. I didn't gain another like belly roll of fat. You know, I know that. I know we feel differently about it, but realistically we should all know that that's not really the case. So I know I rambled on enough about that, but I just wanted to kind of bring that up in this week's video. I don't know why. I was just thinking a lot about it and how discouraged we get when we see a gain, a pound gain, or we're in this rut. I've been in this rut for like almost 2 months now, and I'm not getting out of this set of numbers, and I'm frustrated, but I haven't done what I need to do. I've been a slacking heifer, and I hope to get out of it soon. I know better. I'm gonna try. I'm pushing myself a little bit more, and right now I'm a little terrified because my band seems to kind of be fighting me back. It's not so bad. I haven't PB'd, knock on wood, in the last week and a half. I don't know. I haven't PB'd. I felt close to, like yesterday, I had a really bad stuck moment, and it just so happens that after we ate, because we ate sitting down, it was me and my daughter, after we ate, I had a stuck moment. It was after we ate, then we, you know, I waited a few minutes, got settled, thought everything was okay, and then I drove off. You know, we pulled out, drove off, and as I'm driving, all of a sudden, I get this pressure on my chest, and I'm just patting my chest. I look special, trust me. I'm like, you know, I don't know who else does that, but I pat on my chest because it makes me feel better. Maybe it's kind of the aggravation from getting a stuck moment. And I got pulled over. So here I am trying to explain to the officer why I'm tapping my chest like a semi-cave woman and burping. And I had to explain to him, I did get out of the ticket though, but you know, it distracted me, and that aspect is up for discussion. It's not up for discussion, but there's a good argument to that because I don't feel like I did what he thought I did. So we're going to leave that where it lies. I got out of the ticket, and I'm fine with that. He saw something. I know I did something different. But we're going to leave it at that. I didn't want to sit there and argue with him because then I would have gotten like 5-fold of, you know, the ticket was. But I digress. I'm intimidated. My band is I'm really trying. I don't know. I chew the shit out of food, and I still have a stuck moment, and it's frustrating. So I'm gonna give this another week. I actually I can give it another 2 weeks until my next appointment. And if I still feel, and I'm not used to the fact that my band is too tight, or it feels too tight, like I don't feel anything, it's when I eat. If I feel like that aspect is giving me trouble, then I will get an unfill, and of course I will let you guys know. But this video makes no sense. Like 100% of my videos don't make sense. So I hope you guys bear with me here. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I still have to do my Q&A video about everything, makeup, being chubby, whatever questions you guys may have, you can hit me up in my inbox, and I still have to do the Q&A video. But in the meantime, I always do these weekly updates, and I'm happy I lost a pound. I kind of ate a pound of food today probably, but you know, whatever. But I didn't eat as much, so I'm okay with that. My dinner food choices are gonna be way less carbs or no carbs. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Bye.